Welcome back to the Midday News. We have a double dose of Fine Arts Friday for you. If you are booked and busy for the rest of the year, but looking for some shows to go to in the new year, we've got you covered. The Mauldin Theater Company is gearing up for the second half of their season, and joining me now is Christopher Parker, the theater and production coordinator. Thanks so much for stopping in.
Of course, thanks for having me.
You guys are gearing up for the second half of your current season. What can people expect?
Yeah, so our second half of the season, we just did Chorus Line and Sweeney Todd, which are two huge shows, and so we're slowing it down a little bit for us, mostly for the mental. But when we come back in January, we are starting with the last 5 years, which is part of our Spotlight series, which is kind of bringing in smaller shows and kind of more condensed and just trying new things for the communities, like cheaper tickets and all that. That show is about a couple, and what you're seeing is that Jamie, the husband, is starting from I think it's the beginning of the relationship, and Kathy's starting at the end of the relationship. So they're never on stage at the same time until the middle. So you're watching this kind of like two parallels of a story in one, which is amazing. It's going to have like a live band with that one, and it's going to be very condensed, limited seating. And then after that, we have Andrew Lippa's The Wow Party.
Okay, I heard this is a good one for like the older audience.
Yes, it's a great one for the older audience. So this story is also about another couple. And this couple, you have to kind of go see it to really get the story. But this couple, they are, basically in a competition about who can, embarrass each other first. And that is the lighter version of it. I'm gonna need you to do your research before you go see it. But you kind of basically see the consequences, and just spitting, the consequences of what happens when a lot of people are, selfish, with that as well. So we're gonna do that dinner theater style as well. It's gonna be a very immersive experience. And then,
on Wednesdays we wear pink.
On Wednesday we wear pink. So hold your pink until March. We have Mean Girls Junior that is coming up.
Yes, I didn't know they did this as a junior production. How fun!
Yeah, so it's, that's another condensed story. They take a 2-hour story and then make it an hour. And so all the kids that are in that, they are 18 and under.
Okay.
That's part of the requirement when you do the junior shows with MTI. And it's kind of a great learning experience for our youth program, and that's how our theater started. And so we love kind of circling back to our youth program.
Yes, I wanted to ask you, how has theater really grown in Mauldin recently? Because you have been doing some amazing things with the Mauldin Theater Company.
No, thank you. So in the past couple years, what we've really done is just kind of taken a step back, and we wanted to just kind of do things that are different for our community, and then also kind of stretch the limits a little bit. So that's kind of like bringing in different shows that you haven't seen before. We're bringing in new programming, more diverse programming as well, building our education program as well. So it's what we've seen is just kind of us trying new things and seeing that it works, and just kind of building for that.
I love that y'all brought in Sweeney Todd. That just had such a moment on Broadway. So to have an opportunity to see it here in the Upstate, I thought that was so cool and unique.
It was such a big show, and what was exciting is our highest soul show that we ever had with that, and the community really just ate it up. And we had our other theaters and community come help build a set with that as well. So it was just a very special production all around, and it's been over 13 years since it was been done in the Upstate. Wow,
it was long overdue. It was time.
And it was a hard one, so I don't wish it on anybody.
So they have earned their break, but they'll be back in the new year with all of those great shows. I so appreciate you stopping in and giving us that lowdown. So as a reminder, the Mauldin Theater Company, they're gearing up for the second half of their current season. For dates and ticket information and all the shows that are coming, we're going to have a link on our website at foxcarolina.com. But for now, let's get another look at your forecast from Richard.